All right. You now have some word problems that are mixed. Some of them are multiplication and some are division. So the first step is now to figure out what operation you are using, which does mean you have to think a little bit about the problem. One strategy that you can use to figure it out is to visualize what's going on. So for example, this first problem on the back page of 312 says Lucy spends 4 hours a week babysitting. Her sister Lily spends 7/8 as much time babysitting. Does Lily babysit for more or less than 4 hours? So that's the first thing the question is asking, is just to make that prediction of if your answer is going to be more or less, because that'll help you see if your answer makes sense. So what I would do with this problem, I would visualize it. If I'm picturing her babysitting for 4 hours, this is just a block of time that's 4 hours long, could be any length. And then I know her sister Lily spends 7/8 of an hour. So I'm thinking, okay, well, 7/8 of that amount would be kind of like this. And as I'm saying that out loud, I heard myself say 7/8 of that amount. So that tells me this is a multiplication problem. I can also answer this first part of the question. Lily's going to spend less time babysitting. And then I'm going to just work through my problem with multiplication. The next one, same thing. As I'm visualizing it, he has a rope 30 feet long. He has to cut it into pieces. Right there, that gives me a huge clue about what operation I'm using because, sorry, cat bomb, excuse us. Because uh, because when you divide, you're cutting things into pieces. So this one I know is a division problem, and then I just have to go through those same steps we've been practicing. Of these two numbers, which one am I dividing? Which one am I cutting up? That number is going to go first in my equation. Go ahead and finish these 4 problems on your own, and there is a spot to plug in your answers on our Pear Deck. Let me know if you have any questions. This is tricky stuff, figuring out if you're multiplying or dividing. So just take some time, think it through, and do your best.